Are you a list maker? Me too. In this video, I want to talk about Google.Keep. Google.Keep is one of the lesser known apps in the Google Suite that's available to you free through your NAS email. It's available at keep.google.com, and it's just a taskmaster kind of an app where you can make post-its and lists. And you can collaborate with other people on your lists, which is where it gets really useful. And it's super easy to take a note. When you get into Google Keep, the interface looks like this. It's got a pinned area, right? Any note can be pinned at the top. It'll have a little pin right up here. See? Like a push pin, like you're putting it on a bulletin board. So you can keep priority lists at the very top. And then you're going to see the rest of your notes and down here below. You can tell that I really like the list function in my Google Keep, and it's super easy to take a note, right? So for example, if I'm really using this to even leave myself a quick little reminder to renew my cat's prescription for flea and tick meds, right? I can take that note, and it's going to show up down here amongst all my other notes. And there are other things that I can do with this note. I can change the color, and I can add an image. Right, I'm just going to grab the first image that's nearby, even though it's not of my cat. Okay, so I can add an image to any of these, right? So if you've taken an image of something like this that you're going, wow, that'd make a really great kindergarten narrative lesson. What do I want to be when I grow up, right? You could take that message and leave it there, and it's super easy to just delete the note if you don't need it later, or if you transferred it to another document or a Jamboard space. But what's really useful about Google Keep is that you can make a to-do list with checkboxes. And what's nice about these is you can clearly see what's already been accomplished, and you can see what you still have left to do. And what's even better is you can collaborate. So just like anything in the Google Suite, you can share it with someone. So I have shared my graduate assistants to-do list with my graduate assistants, right? Jen and Carrie are my graduate assistants. And we have stuff that's already in the works and that they were working on over the summer. And because we can all see this list, I can add things to it, and then we can talk about them. And as they get things done, they can cross them off, right? So that lets us, even though we're all socially distanced and working from home, still be able to see the to-do list and make sure that everybody's got the same things on the to-do list, right? And think about how useful this would be to you for group work, right? You know how often you've done a group project and you had 5 things on the to-do list, and somebody who wasn't quite paying attention at the meeting, you gave them look up X and they didn't do it, and then you're like, whoa, what happened? Well, now everybody has accountability because you can assign different tasks to different people, and people can cross it off, and you'll know what's been done. And this is also a useful app if you're a visual thinker. Clearly I am. Most of you who have had me for class know that I work in this kind of a way. For these labels that I've made for myself, I've made myself a number of different lists, right? Saturday Art School has its own list. Each of my courses has a to-do list. Some things I have to do across the university has a to-do list, like my research and the other committees and things that I'm on. And you can add any kind of picture you want. These labels I made in Canva, right? I just grabbed the template for an Instagram post because I like squares, and I used the free images and a lot of the free content on there to just make myself some labels. So you can keep Google Keep open, but Google Keep is instantly available in your other Google applications. So over here in my email, you can see I've got Keep open on the side. I could open the calendar or the tasks, but I'd rather have Keep open where my running to-do lists are. And as I'm reading my email, if something comes up that I need to add to one of my lists, or like, for example, if I sent you a reminder, hey, don't forget, right, this due date is coming up, or here's another resource for you, you can just scroll down to your class list for me and add that right here, right? Check on GPAs. Right, that's something else I need to do at the end of the semester, right? And you can just add that to your list right there. And you can get Google Keep for your phone and your tablet, right? So if you're on the fly and you're having a conversation with somebody, you can just open up your phone and add something to your to-do list, and it's going to show up